Hello, come on in.
Hi, Kathleen.
Welcome to my interview, Ablaze.
Happy to be here. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name is Kathleen King. I am currently a high school youth director at St. Lawrence Catholic Church in Fairhope, Alabama. I've been here for about 4.5 years now, and I have a degree in Catholic theology from Franciscan, as well as an English degree, and I live in Fairhope, Alabama.
Excellent.
Come with me. I live here in this house with my husband, John, who's doing the video, and our dog, Wesley. Would you like a cup of tea?
Yes, please.
Wonderful. For fun, I like to read books, I like to cook, I like to draw, and when it's COVID safe, I love to have people over.
Excellent. Well, I think we're ready for the hard questions.
All right, come with me. We'll make ourselves comfortable in the living room.
All right, Kathleen. Why are you excited about this position?
There's a lot of reasons I'm excited about this position. First of all, I think that what the ministry is doing is so important. Providing a support system for new youth ministers, finding a way for parishes and youth ministers to get in touch is so important. When I was scrolling through the job listing, I just kept getting excited because the phrase "throw out into the deep" kept coming into my mind. I just was so reminded of Jesus' call to Simon Peter when he was telling him to put the net into the water that he thought was empty. And I feel like in this position, the recruiter is kind of the net, being trusting that God knows where the people are and going there and getting them for the ministry and helping them find them for the right parish. I've been on the youth minister search on both sides when my parish at home was looking for a youth minister and they didn't know where to look to find someone qualified or passionate. I've also been on the side of somebody looking for youth ministry positions and having a hard time finding a parish that would need me. I think this ministry is so important for that, and to be able to find both of the parishes and the people and pair them together, I think it's really remarkable, and I would really be truly honored to be a part of the team.
Why should we be excited about you?
I think that you should be excited about me for a couple different reasons. First of all, I think I have a gift to be able to see people as a full person, seeing them as their flaws and their gifts, and realizing that both the things we're bad at and the things we're really good at are all beacons that God uses to show us what we're supposed to do with our lives and how we are meant to use our gifts. I think that I'm really good at being able to see that in people. Personally and professionally, I both have a growth mindset. I am always thinking of different ways to improve, to help, and to take what's good and make it better, and take places that aren't being served and help them. I also would think I'm also really excited because of a couple things I saw on your website. First of all, when you had the phrase "being willing to fail," that really touched my heart because it's something that I found incredibly important in my personal ministry. As a youth minister, I found that taking risks and being willing to not succeed and to fail is honestly, it's key, and anybody in ministry in any form has to be willing to take the risks that God calls us to. Sometimes it leads to incredible success, sometimes it does lead to failure, and we have to be willing to say that's okay and to learn from that. I feel like by failing, our successes become so much more important. I also loved that you wrote about how we're not the sum of our skills, that people are a whole lot more than that. But I do want to assure you that I think I have the skills for this ministry and for this position. First of all, in recruiting, while I haven't personally done that in a title position, I have been a recruiter in my youth ministry in recruiting teens to trips, to youth group nights, and getting people to join my core team, people to attend our fundraisers, a lot of those things. I also think I have great ideas when it comes to how to recruit. Of course, going to universities, making relationships with Catholic universities, as well as Catholic student centers at secular universities, but also going to the parishes themselves. I know a lot of people that I have served or who have served with me that I feel would be wonderful in ministry positions, and I only know about them because I live at this particular parish. So finding relationships in that way I think would be really important. I also noticed that you were looking for someone particularly about personality. I I hope that through this little video you've been able to see that I try really hard to make people feel at home. I want them to feel relaxed and seen, and I also really just love being with new people and getting to know them. If you care at all about the Myers-Briggs, my personality type is an ENFP. I'm right on the J though, so I'm quite organized. But I really love meeting new people, getting to know them, asking them questions, and inviting them into a safe space to have communication and to get to know them. Thirdly, we're talking about project management and having skills in that. Now, technically, again, that's never been my title, but as you know, youth ministry has a lot of project management necessary for it. And something that I've really enjoyed is being able to take an idea, see all the ways to make it happen, seeing it through to fruition, and then analyzing it at the end to see how it went. And it's been something I've really loved. Particularly, one example that I'm really proud of is when I redid our March for Life program. We live in we're very blessed. We have a very Catholic area that we live in. And there's a lot of places that take March for Life trips. And so I wanted to offer a trip that was different than the ones that were being offered around. So instead of a very large group doing a lot of large group things, I took a smaller group and we did a lot of small group things to really answer kids' questions, to help them to thoroughly understand the theology and the importance of being pro-life in our culture, and to really answer the questions because they are being pelted with so many things against the pro-life movement every day. That trip in particular is one of my favorite things I've ever done. It came together beautifully. It took about a year of preparation and it was really remarkable. So I'm really proud about that one. Oh, and bonus, you had some things that you wanted. Unfortunately, I do not speak a foreign language. However, I do have 4.5 years of parish ministry experience, 2 as a children's minister and 3 as a high school youth minister. One of those years I did both. And then I don't have any marketing experience technically, but I did do a marketing internship in my first year of college. And then, as I said before, I have a degree from Franciscan University in Catholic theology as well as in English.
Is there anything else you would like the committee to know then?
The last thing I just want you to know is I'm praying for you. I know that finding somebody for a position is really challenging, and I'm praying for all the applicants, and I hope that this process of finding someone goes really, really well for you and that you find the person that God has in store for you, and I really hope that I'll get to speak to you in person.
Thank you, Kathleen.
Thank you so much.